I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm freaking dynamite. I blow your candle lights.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers, your destination for makeup and turban tutorials. Get ready to dive into the world of beauty as we explore a step-by-step tutorials, product review, gilly and turban tutorials. All things makeup share. Whether you're a beginner or a makeup artist, this channel is for you. So let's glam and slay together. So today we are going to be doing a glamorous classic makeup look for dark skin tones. So let's see. And please, if you're joining us here for the very first time, please subscribe, like, and also comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell also. So let's dive into the video. Okay guys, so as you can see, today we're going to be doing a glamorous classic makeup look for dark skin tones. Yes, and today my model, her name is Fatima. We're going to start off by cleaning her face. So I have my fan handy, and first of all, to lock in my hydration, I'm going to be using the Ideal Matte and Fix finish. And yes, and Fatima also told me she sweats a lot, so I'm going to be using the Pineapple Cosmetics setting spray, sweat block setting spray. I'm going to be spraying this on top of my cotton wool. As you can see, then I'll patch on those areas where she sweats a lot, and then I'll dry. Make sure you dry. This is this process where you block every part of the pores that sweats out a lot. So next, I'm talking about hydration. Sorry guys, now moved on to the pineapple stuff. Yeah, because that's the next on our list. So Fatima's skin is dry on the outer part of her face, while the middle part of her face is very oily, and she also sweats out from her nose. So I was like, okay, let me start with hydrating. After hydrating, I had to block the sweat, allow it to dry. Guys, every step you have to allow it to settle in and dry up. So next, I am applying the Cetaphil moisturizer. Then I'll go in with my CPD face primer. Can you see that the CPD face primer is very, very mattifying? Like, not mattifying in the sense, it just gives me a smooth texture, and also gives me this blur finish when I'm done with the makeup. So you see the way the skin melts into like the hydration and the foundation. Like your skin prep, your foundation will melt into the skin. So next, I'm going to be using the Beauty. I'm going to be using the Beauty by AD foundation in number 11. I'll be applying this on her face. If you look at it, it's slightly lighter than her face because her face is actually darker than her body. So I'm trying to match the shade with her body. Yes, so after realizing the skin is looking too much lighter, I went in with a darker shade of foundation on the outer part of her face, guys. So as you can see, this is me blending out the foundation, making sure I don't miss any parts of the face.
But I don't wanna play your fair, yeah. Something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I do right all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy.
So this is me using the Younger Beauty concealer in number SMF 4. Yes, I think this is 4. So it's for dark skinned people. I don't know. Yeah, it's for dark skinned people. You have to apply this. The reason why it's looking very dark light on her face is because the lighting we were using, I was using a very big ring light, an 18 inches ring light, and also she's very dark, so the concealer is giving us the bright vibes. But don't worry guys, so if you notice, after the skin prepping, when you look at the blending of the foundation, the way I'm blending the foundation, you see that her skin is melting up with the foundation and the concealer. It's not that it's going off. Yes, and to avoid patches on your face, you have to get a beauty blender that is very soft. One beauty blender with smooth texture. It's not supposed to, your beauty blender, when it starts tearing or starts wearing off, you have to get rid of it. And also a damp beauty blender. I'm using a damp beauty blender, not the one that has too much water in it, something that is just a little bit damp. And you see the way the foundation will be melting into the skin, guys. Like, it feels like it's her natural skin. So I'm going to be going in with the Fit Me concealer for the inner part of her face. Guys, trust me, this concealer was not as light as this one, the way you're seeing it like this. So I'm just going to blend it in to make sure I get that brighter under eye. You know, I love bright under eye. And you know, we are going for something very classy. We are going to be looking into, let's say, the 2000s, the 97, 98, 99 makeup part. But we are also going to be doing the finishing touches with the 2023 updated version. So then, back then, there's this way they do the powdering of the face. You use white powder, we use all of these things, like the foundation sometimes is lighter than the skin, the eyes are very bright, and then the lips are looking quite darker, and the lining of the lips the outline of the lips, is always very dark. So this is the look we are going to be going for after doing the highlighting. So as you can see, we are done with the blending of the highlighter. I'm going to go in with my S-Pon setting powder just to set in that part of the under eyes. Then I'll go in with the Sephora powder. The Sephora single powder palette to set her whole face, guys. You need to see the way the foundation was melting in. And once you use good products like the shade The Beauty by AD foundation and Yanga Beauty concealer, guys, Nigerian products are making it, guys. Like this foundation, you know, I've used Huda Beauty, I've used NARS foundation. I just feel we are trying. Nigerian products are trying. So let's move on, guys. This is not a paid promotion or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm done with the nose contouring. I actually went into my V Beauty powder palette, used the darkest shade to contour the side of her nose, coming down from her eyebrows down to the bridge of her nose and all of that. So I'm going with the Shy Girl blush from Blossom Cosmetics. So as you can see, we are just blending that on her cheeks. You want to do that. And guys, for a dark skinned person, I don't really like doing face contouring. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Most especially after I've done the double highlighting, making sure the inner part of her face, like the under eyes and the chin, the highlights, everything is brighter. I tried as much as possible to avoid doing the darker contour on her face, like when I'm doing for a dark skinned person, because I feel she's already dark. So brightening up the inner part of her face is already complementing that contour, and you get what I mean now, right? So using the S-Pon setting powder, if you notice, the S-Pon setting powder is giving different shades. So I like mixing my setting powder. Maybe on the next video I'm going to show you what I do with mixing setting powder. I've used Merak, Pineapple, S-Pon, and also used CPD setting powder, so don't worry about that. So next, after setting the under eyes and all, I'm going to be moving on to the eyes. I don't know, I think I did the brows off camera. Why did I do the brows off camera? I can't remember. So next I'm going to be going into the eyes. I'm using the Benign eyeshadow primer, the Benign Clown White eyeshadow primer. After that, I'm going to be going in with you want to make sure you blend your eye primer properly. I'm going to be going in with the Beauty by AD eyeshadow palette, the Imani palette. And after setting and highlighting the brow bone properly, going into the palette, I'm using the light brown shade to just soften the edges of the eyes. Then I went in with the black shade, the dark brown shade, and blending the outer part of the eyes, like the outer V. I'm going to be blending that, making sure I get this dark transition. If you notice, back then during the classic days and all, we like doing the We don't do transitions, but this white eyeshadow thing, and I told you guys we're going to be doing a touch of 2023, the updated version of the classic makeup look. You understand what I mean? We are touching a little bit of back then and a little bit of now. So because silver and golden eyeshadow, very bright golden, is what they used to use back then, like this silver bluish, silver green, silver eyeshadows. Like you see the golden looking very champagne gold. That's what they used back then. So after doing that, I did the eyeliner off camera. I don't know why. I don't like doing my eyelining on camera, but I'll try as much as possible to start doing that for you guys.
You should come through tonight. I only kick you with a tight, cause they won't tell, cause they're trying to live their best life too. On the low, on my own, I'll be waiting. Put me on the phone, I'll be waiting. Yeah, almost missing my flight today. I look good even though I feel shitty. I just got back out this way.
So as you can see, I just applied the mascara, then I did the eyeliner off camera, of course. Then I'm using the Brook liquid eyeliner. I'm going to be lining the eyes properly because I want it to be very, very black. We go in with the black eyeliner, we draw it, and then this cat eye look something, you have to drag it up, almost touching the eyebrow, but we are not going to be doing that. I told you we're touching 2023, guys. So this is it. The under eyes, I'm using that same Sephora powder to take off the setting powder and then do the whole setting of the face. Then I went in with this Fenty highlighter. Reason I don't use this Fenty highlighter on a dark skinned person because it's giving me that silver glowy olden days old school look highlighted. So I decided to just go with that and then finish up with the Kiss Beauty setting spray, just to give me the skin like finish I am opting for. So I still went in with the same Fenty Beauty highlighter on her cheeks. So next we are moving on to the lips. The lips, guys. Okay, so the lips right here is we're going to be doing something very dark. Like I've said before, back then the outlining used to be very obvious and all of that, but we're not going to be outlining the way they outlined back in the day. We're just going to be outlining this normally, the normal way we outline, but I'll make sure it's quite darker. We still do that nowadays. That's what is coming back in trend, like outlining darker lips. Sometimes you even go in with the black color. So this is the Beyond Beauty eyeliner gel, the brown and the black shade. I first of all used the brown, then went in with the dark color to further outline the shape of the lips so that I'll have that very dark black shade that I'm wanting. I'm going in with the MHK lipstick in Mamza. So I'm going to, this red lipstick is everything, so I just used that little bit of the red lipstick on her lips and went in with the Absolute lip gloss. Guys, this is the real MVP. This lip gloss, I think, is now 300 naira or 400, but we used to buy it for 80 naira before. But sure, the lip gloss, we went in with that because it's shiny, it's sticky, so it's going to stay long and all of that. So I went in with the gloss, and this is how we achieved a glamorous dark skin makeup. So guys, thanks for watching. If you're joining us here for the very first time, please subscribe, like, and also comment. And if you've been here before, like, subscribe, share, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.